Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen, guys. Those who are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Am I audible? Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Am I audible? Guys, everybody, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Am I audible? Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Am I audible? Guys, please respond to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Am I audible? Respond to me. All of you get. Am I audible? Please, everybody, respond to me, guys. Am I audible? Is my voice is clear to all of you? Please respond to me, all of you. Am I audible? Am I audible, guys? Guys, please respond to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Am I audible? Guys, please respond to me. All of you know, just type in questions box. Am I audible? Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Am I audible, guys? Please respond to me. Guys, please respond to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Yeah. Yeah, good morning. Good morning, guys. Guys, please respond to me immediately. Yeah, please respond immediately, guys. Okay. Yeah, just we can respond in questions box, guys. Why? Because due to the so many members unable to allow mic for you. Okay, then we can, if you have any questions, just we can type that questions in questions box. Continuously, I'm watching that. Then I'm able to give response to you. Don't worry. Okay. Right. Good morning, guys. And can you check it what we completed in the last session? Check it what we completed there in the last session. I think so. We are discussing about steps to prepare first Java application. In that, steps to prepare first Java application. In the steps to prepare first Java application, we have some steps there. Already given some steps. What are the various steps here we completed? Download and install Java software, download and install Java editors, write Java program, save Java file, compile Java file. Then what next one? Execute Java program. That's it. This is the overall points here, what we understood there clearly. Okay, sir, good. I want to show, I want to show how to install Java softwares again in my system. I think yesterday we have seen how to install Java software in that is Java 9 version. We have seen that. That's okay. But due to that power failure, might we have used some other system there. But today I want to show everything in my system, but try to understand it clearly. First of all, understand it in my system already. I have some Java softwares. I need to uninstall the Java software first. Now let's see this one. Let me open control panel. To uninstall any software in our system, we must go with what there uninstall program option there in a control panel. There we can identify these many softwares are available with me in my system. What are the various softwares here? Java 7, Java 8, then Java 8, then Java 6 also be available here in somewhere else. Yeah, Java 6 is also available. Then after that, Java 17th is also be available with me. Let me uninstall all the softwares clearly. After that, I'm going to install the required software. All right, sir. Uninstallation is what there inside the control panel, inside the programs. Just to select what there uninstall. That option here we have to select uninstall. Okay, it's going to be uninstalled. Just it may take 1 minute of time that we have to recognize. No. Meanwhile, I'll ask some questions to you. Now try to answer for it. All of you now tell me. All of you now tell me. If we install Java software in our system, how many products will be installed? How many products will be installed? Two products are going to be installed. What are the two products here? JDK and JRE. JDK is the actual Java software. There only all Java related tools are available. What are the various Java tools which we are having there? We can understand the Java tools like what there. Java C, Java, Java P, Java Doc, and so on. All these are like what their Java tools. Their collection is nothing but Java software. I get my point or not? Java software is not another one. The collection of the Java tools, Java compiler, JVM, Java P, Java Doc, and all these things are nothing but what they're that Java software actually. Okay, right, sir. Already we downloaded the required Java softwares already, right? Already in the day before yesterday, I think so. In the previous class, I downloaded them, but now I need to install them. Just minute of time. Let me uninstall all the softwares. Once we completed this, then I will install all the three softwares in front of you. After that, I'll move forward. Okay, fine. Right, sir. Next one is right, sir. Now all Java softwares are deleted in my system. Next one is one setup I provided there actually. Right click on this PC and properties. There is a setup here. Let me remove that setup also. Advanced system settings, environment. Now here path environment variable. Edit. Java 17 is available. Now let me delete it. It's okay. All right. Now it's okay. Fine. Will also be no. It's not available. It's okay. Fine. And OK buttons. That's nice. So finally, in my system, I don't have any Java. Java C. See this one, what we are getting there? Java C is not recognized as an internal or external command, operable program or patch file. Leave this one. Now I want to install my Java softwares. I downloaded Java softwares, then I kept that softwares under E drive softwares location. Am I right? Now inside the software's location, I need to go for what there JDKs. Inside the JDKs, what we have there? I think so. Full stack Java. Yes, full stack Java 7 AM. There I provided a separate location JDKs. There I provided a single copy of all my Java softwares. Am I right or not? Now here I need to discuss about. I need to install this content clearly. Alright, sir. Now in the document I'm going to use what there one Java 6 version installation I want to provide in what there inside my document in the steps point of that remaining two softwares we can install in our own way. Okay, already shown that 1.9 version here, but sixth version related information I will keep inside the document. The remaining things here we can install directly. Okay, fine. Of course, I will install in front of you every software. But first of all, now here what we have to do this step number one. Step number one, double click on the file. This is a file that we downloaded from what their internet. Already I shown that how to download the Java software from internet. This is a file we downloaded from what their internet. That's okay, fine. Let me check this one. Double click on it. If we double click on it, now it is starting welcome wizard. Here we are getting welcome window. Here we have to click on what button here? No, next button. Let me click on next button here. The second one is what there. Click on the next button. Click on the next button. If we click on next button, there we are getting the location of where we are going to install what there JDK. Location of the JDK. There we are going to, it is coming there, right? All right. Now here, I want to specify a single point directly. What's that single point here? Change the JDK initial location to what location here we have to specify there. This is optional, guys. Then this is as per my comfort what I'm telling there. Still, if you want to install that Java software under program files, no, then we can install it. But I don't like to install under program files. So I'm giving the location C:/Java slash JDK 1.6.0 underscore 45 slash bin. This location here I want to provide that. Observe carefully. Right, sir. Then here, how it is possible here? By clicking on the right, sir. By clicking on the change button. Observe carefully. By clicking on what button here? Change button. Now let me check this one. Let me click on change button here. Now here, program files option is available that I can remove. I can remove these program files. Okay. Now final location is what there? See Java JDK 1.6.0 underscore 45. Click on OK button. Right. Now location is finalized. When the location is finalized, then what we have to do there? I need to click on what button here? Next button. Also carefully click on the next button. Right, sir. When we click on next button, JDK is going to be installed in the location. Then after that, it's trying to install what there? JRE. After that, we are trying to install what there? JRE. How we are going to install JRE? Directly it is asking about the JRE installation location to us. Now directly it is asking there. Still it is showing which location there. Now tell me program files only. But I don't like to install under program files. Now here what I need to do there? Change the JRE installation location to what is that location here? I have to provide there C:/Java JRE 7 something else like this here we have to provide by clicking on the which button here? By clicking on the change button. Then we have that button there, change button. Right, sir. Let me click on change button, specify the location here. Now I need to remove this program files location. Right, see Java JRE6, OK button. Right, then after that click on location is finalized here. Now click on what button here? No, next button. Right, now click on next button. Click on the next button. When we click on the next button, then what we have to do then? 3 billion devices run Java. Again, the same message here we are getting now that JRE is going to be installed. Finally, we are going to click on like further close button or OK button or something else. It shows clearly the completion here now. Successfully installed Java SC Development Kit 6 update 45. That's completed. Now click on what button here? Close button here. That's enough. Click on close button. Click on the close button. That's it. Now this is exactly the installation process of what that JDK 6. Now I'm giving a note. What is that note here I'm telling there? Similarly, install JDK 1.7 and JDK 1.8 versions. Similarly, install these two things in our systems. Okay. 1.9 is not mandatory, but 1.8 up to 1.8 is mandatory. But yesterday I shown that to you in some other system is available. That's why I shown that to you clearly. Okay. Right, sir. It's okay, fine. All right, sir. Now, but anyway, in the document, I'm not going to cover again two versions here, but I will install it. That both the versions in front of try to recognize this clearly. Now I'm going to install the remaining two more versions of the Java. Let us check this clearly. JDK 7. Now you only tell me what I have to do there. Let me double click on this one, setup file. Setup file. Let me double click on the setup file. Now it is starting. Click on what button here now? Next button. Now what I have to do there? As per my awareness, I need to change the location of this JDK by clicking on change button. Let me click on change button. All right. Now here we have to remove like what there? Program files. See Java JDK like this and click on OK button. Now here it is available. Location is finalized here. What location is finalized here? See Java JDK 1.7.0 _ 80. Click on next button. Okay. Now here we are getting what there? The JRE location. Click on change button. See Java JRE 7. Click on OK and click on next button. 3 billion devices run Java. Then we can use it. Right, sir. Close button. That's it. Which version is completed here now? Java 7 version is completed. Java 6 and Java 7, two versions are completed. Remaining third one also here I'm going to install. After that, I will show with you where it is available here. Now observe carefully. Double click on it. Double click on it. Right, sir. Now it is coming. Let me click on next button. Let me change the location by clicking on change button. Now remove this program files option here. Click on OK button. Click on next button. Yeah, it's going on. Okay. Yeah, guys, now just one small message here. Now try to understand this message here. Important information about Oracle Java IST roadmap. Changes are coming which will impact your access to the future releases of Java IST from Oracle. Please read this one. Corporate users will be impacted with the April 2019 update. Actually, in April 2019 update, Java 11 version was introduced. Which version there? Java 11. From the Java 11 version onwards, which users are impacted there? Corporate users. Corporate users are what? The users, those who are using Java in the companies, in the software companies. They will be impacted. Indirectly, what it is giving information there? Java is going to be a licensed one for the corporate users, but not for individual development, but not for knowledge transformation, that means teaching, but not for students. Answer my point, Kiano. But those who are working in the companies, for you, the Java software is what their licensed one. If any company wants to use Java, they must take license from the Oracle Corporation. That is information they have given here, not for all of them. For the students, for the teachers, and for the like what the individual development, Java is absolutely freeware. But for the people, those who are working in the companies, the companies must take the license from Oracle Corporation about to use Java. That's it. It's okay, fine. Click on OK button. Now we are getting what location here now? JRE installation location now. It is asking there. Now here by default it has taken program files, but I want to change it. Click on change button. Now here I need to select the location here directly. C drive. Inside the C drive Java. Inside the Java I need to select it, make a new folder. Now it should be like what the JRE8. Select it. Click on OK button. Location is finalized here. See Java JRE8 and click on next button. Now it's going to be installed. Again, the same scenario here we can identify now. All right, sir. When compared with Java 6 and Java 7, Java 8 will take a little bit time in the installation process, just half second. Maybe now we are understanding that clearly. Why? Because up to Java 6 and Java 7, libraries are very less. But right from Java 8 version onwards, libraries are increasing more. More and more libraries are coming. For installation of these many libraries, no, it is might be taking some little bit time here. We can identify this clearly. Right, so now completed. Just click on close button here now. So it's okay, fine. Finally, how many versions of Java here we installed here? 3 versions of Java here we installed. I want to check it. All these versions of Java are installed or not? Just I want to check it. Where we have to check this one? Where we have to check it? No, just we know the location where we installed it. Or at which location we installed all the Java softwares. Now tell me in a C drive. Inside the C drive. Now tell me at which location here we have to open there Java. Inside the Java. Now see this one. Almost all 6 folders here we are getting. What are the 6 folders here we are getting, sir? Now tell me. JDK 1.6, JDK 1.7, JDK 1.8. Then what next one here? JRE6, JRE7, and what next one here? JRE8. Only these are the versions here what we installed. These are the files here what we are getting. Am I right or not? It's okay, fine. This is exactly the meaning of like what there. That JDK and JRE installation locations inside our system. Okay, fine. Installation of the Java software, is it sufficient to use Java software for our applications? No. As you already seen that yesterday. Is it sufficient to use Java software in our system? Installation is sufficient. Then apart from this installation, we need to provide some setups or not? We need to provide some setups or not? Right. That point here I'm telling to you. Try to recognize this point clearly. Right, sir. Now the next point is what there. After the installation of the Java software, we have to set path environment variable in order to make available all Java softwares to the operating system. Sorry, in order to make available all Java commands to the operating system. Come again? What's the point here I said? You know, what's the point I said? You know, after the installation of the Java software, we have to set the path environment variable in order to make available all Java commands to the operating system. Okay, operating system in the sense in command prompt. In order to make available all Java commands to the operating system, insert the bracket command prompt. That's it. Next one is, in how many ways we can set this path environment variable? Come on, guys. In how many ways we are able to set path environment variable? In 2 ways. Here we are able to set path environment variable. There are two ways to set the path environment variable. Tell me, sir, what are the two ways of setting path environment variable? Come on, what is the first one here? No. First one is what there? Temporary setup. And the second one is what there? Permanent setup. Temporary setup. And second one is what there? Permanent setup. What about this temporary setup here? No. All right, sir. Now let us see this one, the temporary setup clearly. Right, sir. What is this temporary setup if you observe this? Right. Temporary setup if you observe this. To set a path environment variable temporarily, we have to use the following command. We have to use the following command in the command prompt. What command here we have to use? To set the path environment variable temporarily, we have to use the following command in the command prompt. What is this command prompt actually? What this command no? Set a path is equal to the location of the JDK. What is the location of the JDK here? The location of all Java commands inside the JDK. Open anything. C Java JDK. Anything here we can open JDK. Any JDK. Open JDK. Their bin is available. Open that bin. There all Java commands are available. This is the location where all Java commands are available. This is what? Java C. This is what? Java. This is what? Java dog. This is what? Java P. All these commands we are going to use frequently in the future. Okay, right, sir. Now this location I have to copy. Control C. I copied this on command prompt. Sorry. Right, sir. Now here we have to provide this location semicolon. This is what we have to use on command prompt. All right, sir. Now let me show the same point here. Let me open command prompt here. In the command prompt, as of now, we are not having Java, so nothing is there. Now I want to provide set path is equal to, just I provided this location here, then semicolon, click on enter button. Set path is equal to C colon slash Java slash JDK 1.8.0 underscore 202 slash bin. Then what next one here? Java C. If you observe this, all Java options here we are getting there clearly. Now here we can identify the version of the Java C hyphen space version. Here what we are getting there 1.8.0 underscore 202. That version here we are getting clearly. Got it or not? Right, sir. This is the way to set path environment variable. But what is the problem with this path environment variable? It is valid up to only one command prompt. It is a temporary. Temporary means that valid for only one command prompt. See, let me see this one. I want to open another command prompt here. Open this another command prompt. Now inside this, again, if I open it Java C, nothing, it is not available. Again, what we have to do there, set a path is equal to provide the same JDK bin location. There if we use that, now here we are getting Java C software. Now here if we are using the Java C space hyphen version, if we use that Java C space hyphen version, there we are getting what there 1.8 version. See this one more command prompt here I want to open. Now insert this another new command prompt, then I'm going to provide what there Java C. No, Java C is not available. So still what we have to do there, set path is equal to that we have to provide there JDK bin location here if you provide no Java C space hyphen version if you see that. Now here we are getting what there 1.8.0 underscore 202 location. So the temporary setup is valid up to one command prompt. But if you want to make available through all the command prompts, then what we have to do clearly. Now let me remove this all these command prompts. Now here, that point here I want to specify no. The above temporary setup is valid up to a single command prompt. Up to a single command prompt. It is not valid. It is not valid for all the command prompts. For all the command prompts. All right, sir. Now, here, what we have to do there, if we want to make available, if we want to make available path environment variable, path environment variable for all the command prompts, for all the command prompts, then we have to use permanent setup. Right, sir? Then we need to go with what the permanent setup. Permanent setup. Let's see this one here. Permanent setup here. We are going to understand what is this permanent setup. Then how we are going to do this in permanent setup there. Understand it clearly. To provide this permanent setup, I will use some steps. To set a path environment variable permanently. To set a path environment variable permanently, we have to use the following steps. What are the various steps here we are going to use? All right, sir. Now the point is like what I'm telling to you. Observe carefully. Okay. All right, sir. Now let me check this one here. See, the temporary setup is nothing, sir. What I given in the temporary setup here, no. Just open command prompt. There, what we have to do there now, tell me. Setup path is equal to what we provided here, no. The location where we are getting that bin that we copied. Am I right or not? Just we provide this one. That's enough. This is temporary setup. But the problem with this temporary setup is what they it is valid up to this command prompt only, not available to other command prompts. That's the point here what I'm telling to you. That's a temporary setup. Okay, Java C hyphen version. But our requirement is what there. I want to make available my path environment variable throughout my system. Means that throughout my system in the sense up to all the command prompt. That is my requirement here. So for that purpose, we need to go for like what there permanent setup. 1 minute. Okay. Now see this. If you want to go for this permanent setup, then what we have to do? First of all, on our desktop, we are having one option. What is this option, sir? Now tell me. This PC option is available. Right click on it. Right click on it. What next one here we have to do there? Properties. Select the properties. Right, sir. Right click on the this PC. Select the properties. After selecting these properties, then what we have to do there? Select what? Advanced system settings. Advanced system settings. Select the advanced system settings link. Then after clicking on this advanced system settings link now, select advanced. By default selected actually advanced tab. Selected by default. Next one, after that, click on what there environment variables button. Click on the environment variables button. After clicking on this environment variables button, two windows here we are getting. One is user variables for administrator, system variables. Then what is the difference between these two? See, understand it now. For a single computer, how many users are available? more than one user is available. Am I right or not? So I just it's a matter of creating one account. More than one user is available for a single computer. Clear? For example, if I provide setups in user variables now, that is valid or that is applicable for the present user only, not valid for all the users, not available to all the users. But if I do setups inside the system variables no, that will be available to every user. Get my point or not? If you want to provide your setups to every user, then provide setups in what their system variables. If you want to provide setups for the present user only, then provide setups in what their the user variables. So now here my intention is what there up to one user only I want to provide. Up to the present user only here I want to provide. That is my requirement. So for that particular purpose here we need to go for what there under user variables. Okay, fine. In user variables also, first of all, what we have to check? First, check whether path environment variable is existed or not existed. First of all, we have to check whether path environment variable is existed or not existed. If it is not existed, if the path environment variable is not existed here, then we have to click on new button, create path environment variable. If it is already existed, then select it. Then after that, click on what button here now? Edit button here now. Understand it clearly. All right. Now the point is like what there. After providing this one, select environment variables button here. Then after that, check whether path variable, path environment variable exists or not in the user variables in the user variables that's it, 1 minute. It's okay. In the user variables path, in the user variables part, okay, then here what we have to do there, if the path variable, if the path variable exists, then select path variable and click on edit button and click on edit button. Answer my point here. In the click on edit button, select a path environment variable, click on edit button, and after clicking on edit button, add then what is that location here? No, add this location. 1 minute. Add this to the path environment variable. That's it. All of you are getting it or not? When it is a case here, now tell me, check whether path environment variable exists or not in the user variables part. If the path variable exists, then select the path, click on edit button and add the existed that particular content clearly. Okay, fine. For example, now already path is available, click on edit button here. So now here click on add button. I need to paste it. That location here, JDK 1.8.0, that we have to paste it, click on OK button. That's okay. Now it is available here clearly. This is one scenario. Got my point or not? In the case, if path is not available, click on what button here? No, new button. Where we are getting a window. There we have to provide variable name. What is that variable name? Path. What next one here? Variable value. That bin location here we have to provide. Click on what button here? No, OK button. But already in my system it is available. If I click on OK button, existing value is overwritten with the new value. That's why I'm not going to do that in my system. But in your system, a path environment variable is not available. Click on new button, We are getting this one where we have to provide variable name is path, variable value is what there. The respective location here we have to click and click on what button here? No, OK button here we have to click there. Now let me check this clearly. This is the point here I'm telling you. Just 1 minute. If the path variable does not exist, then click on the new button and provide the following details. What details here we have to provide there? Understand it now? Variable name. What is that variable name here? We have to provide their path. Next one is what their variable value. Variable value. What value here we have to provide there? This bin location. After that, what next one here? No. Click on the OK button. Right, sir. Click on what button here? No. OK button. That we have to provide. Okay, if you click on this OK button, then what next one here? No. Automatically it will be added here. It will be created clearly. Next one is what there? Click on OK button. Click on OK button. Right, like this. Two more times here we have to click on what there? OK buttons. Now observe carefully. Eighth one. Click on the OK button. Next one is what there? Another one. Click on the OK button. Like this. Here we provided this one. Overall, now here we completed clearly. Right, sir. All right, sir. Now, yes, definitely. Then all the operating systems are allowing multiple Java versions in installation. No restrictions on it. Okay. I'll go for some questions also regarding this one. So finally, what we completed there? Now tell me. Permanent setups here we completed. But how to check this one here? No. How to check this one? Just we can think of it. Open command prompts. Open multiple command prompts. Open multiple command prompts and check the Java C option in all the command prompts. In all the command prompts without setting path again and again. Right, sir. Then that is a checker for what there the content can. Now let me check this one. Now here I want to open like what there one command prompt here I open. Now simply I want to use Java C. It's available now. Okay. Now here what we are able to get here Java C space hyphen version. What version here we are getting there? 1.8 version here we are getting. Let me open this another one here command prompt. Now inside this command prompt, then what we are getting there? Java C hyphen version. Again here we are getting it 1.8. Now just we can open any number of command prompts now. There here what we are able to do there? Java C space hyphen version. Now we are getting Java version here now. That means one time if we set permanently, but every time we are getting the same Java or not. Right, exactly. This is exactly the meaning of like what there permanent setup. This is the meaning of like what there permanent setup. No need to provide every time that path environment variable. So got it or not? This is what exactly the point here I'm giving clarity. No, that's okay, fine. So leave this one here. Temporary setup and permanent setup here we provided. But note is what? Which one is suggestible in our applications? In general, in our system, which one is suggestible? Is a temporary setup is suggestible or permanent setup is suggestible? Which one is suggestible in our applications now? If you observe this point here, in general, path is in the sense like what there, your Java software is fixed in our system. Answer my point. Java software is fixed in our system. So path environment variable is also fixed in our system. So because of that reason, better to go for what there, go with what there permanent setup. Always it is suggestible to what there permanent setup, not a temporary setup. Right, sir? In general, okay, fine. Always permanent setup is suggestible in our system. In our system, always permanent setup of the path environment variable is suggestible in our applications. Always permanent setup is suggestible in our systems. That's it. Why? Because Java is fixed, so path is also be fixed here. No need to change that. So make it is permanent. In all command prompts here, we are able to get it clearly. Alright, sir. Good. Up to now, here we are getting it clearly. After completion of this process here, I have few questions now. I have few questions on this. I have some interview questions now. Now let us clarify about these interview questions here. Already answers you already aware about this particular point. Now here we need to understand the answers once again. All right, sir. Now the first one. First question. Is it possible to install more than one Java software in a single computer? Right, sir. You have to give answer for this question. Already we have seen that situation clearly. I given that information to you. Answer is what there? Yes, yes. It is possible to, yes, it is possible to install more than one Java software in a single computer, but we must follow the below conditions. With the conditions only. What conditions here we have to follow? Point number one, all the Java softwares must be compatible with our present system, present computer, with our present operating system which we are using in the computer. Yes, sir. All the Java softwares must be compatible with. Already I shown that in the installation process of, in the downloading of the Java software, we have to download the Java software as per the operating system specification only. At present in my laptop, what operating system is available? As per that only, I have to download the required Java software. Am I right or not? This is point number one. All the Java softwares must be compatible with our present operating system which we are using in the computer. That's point number one. Okay, right. And second one is what there? All the Java softwares must be from different versions. All the Java softwares must be from what versions there? Different versions. As said to you already, in my system, Java 6 I have not installed 2 times. Overall 3 softwares I installed, but what versions here have installed here? Java 6, Java 7, Java 8. Duplicates Java software is not allowed in our system. Duplicate in the sense, already one time we installed it, as it is once again if I want to install, that is not allowed here. No. Please recognize this point clearly. Okay, now these are the conditions here. With these conditions, we can install our Java software in our system. That's okay. Next, linked question. One more question now. Everybody understand it clearly. Okay, fine. If install more than one Java software in a computer, in a single computer, then which Java software will come to the command prompt? Will come to the command prompt to use. Yeah, now tell me. You already aware about it. What's the question here? What I've asked there? Have you understood this question? First of all, now tell me. Come on, guys. Have you understood this question here? We confirmed it in the previous question. We can install more than one Java software, but of the same operating system compatible and from different Java versions. We confirmed it. Now my next question is what there? If install more than one Java software in a single computer, then which Java software will come to the command prompt to use? Answer is what? Answer is what? Out of 3 Java softwares, we got only one thing. What's that one thing? 1.8 here we are getting, means that how we got that 1.8? No, not latest one. The point is what there? Which Java software we set to the path environment variable, that Java software will come to us on command prompt. Got it or not? All right, now observe carefully. If we install more than one Java software in a single machine or in a single computer, Then the Java software which we set to the then the Java software which we set to the path environment variable, then the Java software which you set to the path environment variable will come to the command prompt to use. Got it clearly? Answer is clear, right? Now observe carefully. The same thing here I want to show now. Set the path is equal to. Observe carefully. Practically, I'm showing this point here. Bin. That means which version here I'm setting there. Now tell me what version here I provided, sir. What version here? No, 1.6 version. Am I right or not? Java C space hyphen version. Here what we are getting there? 1.6 here we are getting. Set the path is equal to Java JDK 1.7.0_80/bin. Now check it. What version here we provided here? No, 1.7 here we are getting. Okay. Next one is set the path is equal to Java bin 1.8 version bin that I provided here. Java C space hyphen version. What we are getting there? 1.8 version here we are getting. Right, sir? Right, sir. Java home is not required, sir. No need to think about it. Whenever we are using some servers or some IDEs there, we require the Java home. At present, just we require only path. That's sufficient. No need to think about Java home. Whenever we are using like what I'm telling to you, IDEs, IntelliJ IDEA, or whenever we are using something else like what there, apart from this IntelliJ IDEA, whenever we are using some servers, WebLogic server, Tomcat server, they require Java software actually. So they will search for the Java software through Java home internally. Understand my point now? So by the time we require Java home, for the simple program, Java home is not at all required. Understand it clearly. Up to this core Java program, Java is not at all required. Okay, Java home. Right. Now required information here I have given. Now try to understand it clearly. And command prompt what I have done, that everything here I provided here. Try to observe carefully. Okay. Right, sir. Next one is after that. I have one more question now. Now tell me, sequence of questions here I've asked there. What are the sequence of questions? No. Is it possible to install more than one Java software in a single machine or not? That is a question here. Answer for this question is what there? Yes, it is possible, but conditions no. Okay, multiple versions, but same compatible with our present operating system. Okay, out of these multiple versions, which Java software will come to us on command prompt there? Out of all of them, which Java software will come to us? No. Which version we set to the path environment variable that we are able to get. Am I right or not? All right, understand my next question. If we install more than one Java software in a single computer, and if we set all the Java softwares to the path environment variable, if we set all the Java softwares to the single path environment variable, then which Java software will come to the command prompt to use? Understood my question? Yes, sir, please check this. Have you understood my question? If we install more than one Java software in a single computer, and if we set all the Java softwares to the single path environment variable, then which Java software will come to the command prompt to use? All right. Now see this one again. I'll give some answers to you. Answer for it. First of all, let me check this one clearly. After that, I will give answers to you. I want to take a new command prompt, fresh command prompt here I want to take. Now insert this fresh command prompt, set a path is equal to, first of all, let me take Java 6 one. semicolon. Take Java 7 bin, semicolon. Take Java 8 bin, semicolon. Tell me, sir, how many versions I set to the path environment variable? 3 versions. What is the first one? 1.6. Second one, 1.7. Next one is what? 1.8. So your thinking should be only two, either first one or last one. No chances to get middle one. Am I right or not? So no chances to get what the middle one, first one or last one. That means either 1.6 or 1.8. Either of the things here we are able to get. Now let me check it. Java C space hyphen version. What we are getting now? 1.6 here we are getting. Just wait a minute of time. Set path is equal to 1.7.0. Right, sir. Now check the order of this Java versions now. This time what we provided? 1.7 we provide as the first one, 1.8 is the second one, 1.6 is what then? Third one. What we are getting now? 1.7 we are getting. Next one. Set path is equal to now tell me what is the order here I provided here. First one is what there? 1.8. Next one is what there? 1.6. Next one is what there? 1.7. Java C space hyphen version. So out of all these Java versions, which Java version we set as the first one to the path environment variable? That one will come to the command prompt to use. In the order, which Java software we set as the first one, that Java software will come to the command prompt to use. Sir, all of you are getting it or not? So some people are sleeping, sir, inside the class now. All of you, I'm not pointing that persons there individually. So please wake up now. Try to understand the content. I'm discussing first application development, right? It will be the first application throughout your career, right? But now you are sleeping in the sense, what's the meaning of it now? Huh? So there is no meaning for it. Now please try to have some patience. Now try to understand the points again. You are not aware what I am doing now. Each and every corner of the installation I'm covering. Every possible points I'm trying to discuss with you. Then there is a meaning of more content. It's a meaning of depth of the subject. See, I can install it just as a matter of installing few steps. It's a matter of half second to install it. Then I may move forward to the next topic there. But still I'm staying on the same topic and I'm discussing with you clearly. So how much interest I'm putting there, the same type of interest here we have to put. Actually, you're not recognize this. Almost all yesterday onwards, all my classes are being cancelled. Only your class only I'm taking now. Really, I'm telling there. Even today also the same situation. Why? Because I'm suffering from eye infection. Maybe, but demo classes, I don't like to stop these demo classes. That's why to force I'm coming there at early morning just by waking up. At least I'm taking this responsibility. Right? Demo classes. I don't want to disappoint the people there. But my existing students, I'm convincing with them. Okay, but still take some responsibility. Even situation is also not good for me. Then I'm with the pain I'm taking a class. Just I'm going to continue within 5 to 10 minutes of time next. After that, I want to stop the class. Anyway, I given the required information. But the main intention is what there. I don't want to stop these demo classes. No, that's my sentiment actually. That's why I came for the class. No. But why I'm telling even this information also, just I want to show the intensity of these classes. No, so don't sleep inside the class. Okay, then all of you are active, right? Otherwise, can I provide coffee or tea? Hmm? Right, sir. Otherwise, do one thing. If I identify you while sleeping inside the class there, If you're sleeping inside the class, there I'll come down to you. I will ask 10 Java questions. If you answer for these 10 Java questions, okay, you're eligible to sleep inside my classroom. Hmm? Right, it's okay. Morning 7 o'clock class in a sense, little bit sleepy kind of class there. But the point is what? Out of 24 hours of time, the 7 to 8:30 time is a perfect learning time. The perfect time for learning, perfect time for teaching also. Why? Because this will be the first class throughout the day. So your mind will be refreshed, your mind will be completely new. So anything, any type of point, if I discuss there, you're going to catch it. Yeah, that kind of mind status is available for everybody at early morning 7 to 8:30. Understand it now? So don't misuse this particular time. It's a golden time for learning. Okay, we're all come to the class with a fresh mind. Myself also coming to the class with a fresh mood and fresh mind. That very startup. See, for example, if you buy a car, first 6 months of time, what is the status of that car? Just if it touch the brake, it will be stopped. Just if it touch the accelerator, it will start immediately. That steering is also on a single last finger we can use to rotate the steering. But after 1 year of time, and you can press the brake, then only it will stop. We can rotate hardly that steering now. Understand? Now this one is what there is a new, is a totally a new class for the day. So the mind will be pleasant mind will come there, right? Right, sir. Now put more concentration. So finally, here my concept is what there. My points are very much clear. What is the answer for this particular question here? If you install more than one Java software in a single computer, and if you set all the Java softwares to the single path environment variable, then which Java software will come to the command prompt to use? If you set more than one, if you set more than one Java software to a single path environment variable, then the first Java software, which we set to the path environment variable, then the first Java software which we set to the path environment variable in the order, then the first Java software, then the first Java software, then the first Java software in the order which we set to the path environment variable will come to the command prompt. If we set more than one Java software to a single path environment variable, then the first Java software in the order which we set to the path environment variable will come to the command prompt to use. That's it. This is the punch here I'm telling to you. Observe carefully. Okay. Now already I given this total content here. Now just I want to show this entire command prompt information. At least by seeing this command prompt or related content, we can identify this, what is going to be happen there inside our system. Yes, sir, got it? All of you are getting clarity on these points now? It's okay, fine. This is completed. So these are the various questions here, what we are having up to now on our installation process. Next one is, I have one more question. Now try to answer for it. My question is what there? Listen, all of you observe carefully. If you set Java 1.6 version to the path environment variable temporarily, and observe carefully, if you set path environment variable temporarily with 1.6 version, and if you set Java 1.8 version to the path environment variable permanently, and if you set Java 1.8 version to the path environment variable permanently, then which Java, which Java version will come to the command prompt to use. Guys, all of you understand the point clearly what I'm telling to you? If we set 1.6 version to the path environment variable temporarily, and if we set 1.8 version to the path environment variable permanently, then which Java version will come to the command prompt to use? Temporary setup we are able to get. That means always in Java, highest priority will be given for local. Temporary setup is what there? Local. Permanent setup is what there? Global. Understand the point here? Always highest priority will be provided for what there? Local. Not only in the case of path environment variable, in the program also, local variables, class level variables, highest priority is given for what? Local variables only. In Java, first prioritized one is what there? Local. Next one is only next level. Remember this punch here. All right, sir. Now the same question here I'm going to provide here. I want to provide answer here. If we set Java 1.6 version to the path environment variable temporarily, and if we set Java 1.8 version to the path environment variable permanently, then the Java version which we then the Java version which we set to temporarily, Java version which we set to the path environment variable temporarily will come to the command prompt to use. That is which version here no? Java 1.6 version. That is Java 1.6 version. Now let's see this one. Okay, sir. Now I want to take a fresh command prompt. In my system, what is available at present now? Permanently, what we said there, that will come directly. What is available? 1.8 is available. Set path is equal to 1.6 here. I'm going to set Java C hyphen version. What you are getting there no temporary setup only. That means this is a example here what I am telling to you. Right, sir. This part is completed that we can identify clearly. That means then why in the sense that is Java. Java was designed in that way. The Java people have prepared that environment in this way. In this way, in the sense, which version always giving highest priority for what their local. Locality is the first one. After that only class level or maybe global anything. No. First priority must be provided for local. In this way only Java was created clearly. Alright, sir. Good. So this is completed. Then apart from this, another thing is like what I'm telling to you, batch files. The last point inside this installation process is what there? Batch files creation. Batch files creation in the sense like what there? If you want to switch Java from one version to another version, there we have to use what there? Batch files. If you want to install Java from, that means if you want to switch Java from one version to another version to simplify that process there we are going to use what there? Batch files. Right, sir. So can I discuss the topic on tomorrow? Right, sir. Then I set you already the status, no? Then somewhat pain is coming here. So tomorrow I'll discuss with you. Don't worry, it's a temporary problem only. Maybe tomorrow I think so it will be recovered. Then tomorrow I'll come to the class. Whatever it may be, tomorrow I'll complete the class. I will come to the class. I'll take the class care. So then tomorrow we can attend this content care remaining part now. So after completion of these, remaining steps are very simple to complete. Don't miss this first application development. In very much depth, I'm going to cover each and every content care. Without failure, try to attend for it. And I'm requesting to all of you, parallelly we can start this type of work in our systems. Whatever the work I'm doing inside the class, try to repeat that work inside the classes now. Okay, that's it. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Well, for the content here now, tomorrow we'll see the remaining part. And one more time, one more minute, one last point here I'm telling you. You know already the timings of this batch, right? At what time I need to take these classes? No, 7 to 8:30 I'm taking. No, next I will take two more classes in the future, not immediately. 8:30 to 10 I will use. 10 to 11:30 also I'm going to use. depending on my requirement, just because of your benefit, because of your speed up the content only. That means completing the content as early as possible. December 1st, I need to start advanced Java at any cost. Meanwhile, I need to complete the required part inside the core Java. So that's why, along with 7 to 8:30, I'm going to use 8:30 to 10, as well as what timing there, 10 to 11:30. These two timings also I'm going to use along with our classes. Please remember this. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. I'll take the content tomorrow. Thank you. Yeah, then guys, just please fee related things and everything. Just we can contact with our admin people, guys. Yeah, just in this number, might be our admin people are available. Just we can talk with them. Yeah, we don't like to talk about that fee related things between us. So better to talk with our admin people. They will give more clarity on it. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. That's it. Yeah, guys. Then very soon the link is going to be changed. Also, just please immediately register for the courses now. Just by having some discussion with our admin people if you require. But within 1 or 2 days or the link is going to be changed there. Then try to register immediately for the classes. Thank you. Thanks a lot.